and welcome to another edition of winemastery.co.uk. We're here to tell you all about wine and hopefully introduce you to wine or wines that you will absolutely love. My name is John Lightford and this is...
John Murphy.
Isn't he good? He's the expert. I'm the dummy. I'm learning along with you and John, and we're trying to find, as we say, the wines you will love. So in part one, we looked at a Sauvignon or a Sauvignon, depending on how you like to pronounce it, from New Zealand, and we're going back to New Zealand because all of this episode is about New Zealand Sauvignons.
It is indeed, yes.
Okay, so the next one on the list.
So the next one, let's have a look. We have from the Mission Estate. Mission Estate.
That sounds almost Methodist, but they don't drink.
No, they're not allowed, are they?
No.
No, because you're not even allowed to put no alcohol in there, is it? We've often donated hampers and they're not allowed to put any.
No?
No booze whatsoever.
No.
That's a bad time, isn't it? Can you imagine?
I guess we won't be attracting a lot of Methodists to our videos.
I doubt it. Someone asked me if I could live without, if I had a and I love cheese, obviously. I love cheese and wine, but making that decision, it was a difficult one. What would
Very
you?
difficult. I mean, if you said you could eat, so you could eat other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not, you're not dependent on that. Then it's down on wine and cheese. What would I give up? I would give up cheese, and the reason, therefore, the logic would be that too much cheese is bad for you in terms of cholesterol.
They say that.
Too much.
Yeah.
This can be too much. Everything in balance, of course.
Yeah.
But actually, probably, they also say red wine's good for you and the like. So.
Yeah. Well, I've been eating a lot of cheese for a long time. My cholesterol's just okay.
Is it?
5.1, but I'm not sure everybody really wants to know that. But apparently it's not too bad, 5.1.
No,
and I do
quite
it.
good, yeah.
I do eat a lot of cheese.
Mine was 3.8 last time I had it checked.
Oh, like that is it? Is it a competition? I'm gonna have mine rebooked now. That was beginning of last year. I'm about due another one.
Oh yeah, last time I had it done though was probably about 25 years ago.
Oh, right.
So maybe it's slightly different now.
That's cheating. That's not allowed. Honestly, all the time. So yes, a little bit more kind of straw colour in there, but it's still got that green hue in there, hasn't it? You
Yes, yeah.
Recognise that, and again those little gold flakes, which make it look again absolutely delicious. It really makes you want to go for it. And I'm going to get straight in on nose.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very well, we were hoping they were going to be, and this is very, very different.
This is just another example of why it's so difficult for people to select wine that they like.
Yeah.
Because, Sauvignon Blanc wine, I mean, yes, there are similarities, but for a start, they're both white.
Yeah, that's a good one. You got that, didn't you? Well, but yeah, the difference really between number 1 and 2 is quite huge.
Yeah. I think because we've often said that when we're lucky enough to be tasting these back to back, so you can sort of get the subtle differences. But I think I would recognise from
well, that's good. Hey, that's good.
Did you mention just off camera? You mentioned something about this being specially selected grapes.
Yes, this is their special select, which is like their their premier pickings, the first pickings of the best grapes. And then we were discussing what exactly does that mean, which are the best grapes or where they're coming from. And to be brutally honest, I wouldn't know.
No.
I would imagine the winemaker will know, you know, the difference between the better grapes and the ones which are not quite as good. But yeah, this is their, I think it's called Selector, isn't it?
When we were tasting with our friends from Spain, they were saying, you remember we went up to the wines and it was the sort of ones that were 100 years old.
Yes.
Where actually said they were a lot tastier, but they didn't get the same volume from them, so that's why they were more expensive. There's a lot more character in them. you couldn't get as many bottles of wine out of them.
That's right, you get less fruit but more oomph in there.
Yeah, so maybe that's similar to this.
I would imagine so. But maybe that's why it's so different. I'm going to have a go.
So am I. Thank goodness, I thought you'd never say it.
Ooh. Just kind of punch it to begin with. It really hits you, and it slows down and leaves like the underlying flavour there, which is a lot creamier.
It is. You've set me off now because I used to go to school with a girl called Sarah Nettles, and you just.
You know, if any of these people in your past ever watched this video, that was me. So Sarah Nettles, if you're watching.
Oh dear.
I wonder where Sarah Nettles is now.
I wonder if she is. Say hi.
Oh yeah, hi Sarah.
Lovely young lady you were too.
Oh, Sarah. Sarah, if you're out there, send us an email, say hello. You'll make John's day look at his little face. Stop it, alright.
Sorry, back to serious matters. Not that Sarah wasn't serious, she was not serious.
No, I'd like to meet Sarah one day.
I would like to meet Sarah again.
Oh, calm down,
Yes,
because I want to have another go at this wine.
Yes, because I completely forgot now.
Right, no. You met me.
I think an expression you would use is it's a well balanced.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely describe it because it's got the full on to begin with, nice acidity, and it's quite a lot of acidity in there. Stop it! There's quite a lot of acidity in there, but that kind of the secondary flavour, which is that creaminess, that kind of stops. Stop it! Right. Number two white. In what does it?
You're bubbly now. You lost it.
Bit of wine. It'd be hard to say which one I would like based on number 1 or 2.
Actually, that'd be easy for me.
Go on.
Oh, except for the price.
It's price.
But in terms of taste, ignoring price.
Okay.
Which I never do.
No.
Ignoring price, number 2.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, the other's very refreshing, but this has just got a little bit more character about it, and just in terms of
a bit more complexity. Yeah. There's more things to enjoy about it.
Yeah, I think if we had 2 bottles and I was drinking one with food and one beforehand just on its own, this will be on its own, and the first one will be with food.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
But if I didn't have this bottle, I'd be quite happy to drink the first one without food.
Yeah. You and me both. I'm torn there. I'm torn because I like them both. I think it would definitely be a mood thing, and as you just said, now with the food would make a difference as to which one you're going for.
Yeah. So what sort of do you prefer about number 1 compared to number 2?
I like the freshness of number 1.
Okay.
I did like that.
Freshness,
Yeah, really. And that mouth-watering, almost juiciness. I liked that. This hits different parts of your taste buds. It gets you in a different way, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. It's a bit more complex. A bit more. You have to pay more attention.
So, wheel number 3. There's only one way to find out. We'll see you there. See you in part 3. Cheers.
Chin chin.